It's 10:35. I got a lunch meeting at 11:30. I need to get this workout done as fast as possible, but I need it to be effective for my goals. You guys all know I want to be a pro bodybuilder, and I'm going to put in everything I possibly can to be a pro bodybuilder. And that means I have to have really good training and a good diet, and I have to get stronger over a long enough period of time and eat enough food to fuel all of that, okay? But I need to get this workout done. A lot of people don't have an hour, 2 hours to work out, and all I've ever learned throughout the years of me training since I was a kid, the longer my workouts are, the less I seem to get out of them. So what I find myself doing is treating my training like a dead sprint. I'm going to do back workout today. My goal, lift the heaviest weight possible to failure and move as quick as possible so that my muscles swell to oblivion and I can't move my back anymore. There's two types of movements we're going to do on a back day. Rowing movements and pulling movements from overhead. I'm going to start with rowing today. I like to do my rows first. It's a personal preference thing. You can do it whatever you like. All that matters is you do some good, hard training. I really want to get a heavy barbell row. That's my life goal. I want to be able to row 315 with strict technique for a lot of reps. I think that would look cool, and I think because it would look cool, it's going to make my back big. So I'm just providing this as a resource for you guys to try the workout on your own, and I'm going to keep the digital clocks that are in my gym within the frame somehow, so you guys can see I'm being genuine here. I'm actually getting it done in 30 minutes. Here's the workout, and here's the layout we're going to use, so you can cut off the video and do it yourself if you want. First workout, barbell row. I'm doing this for the lats and the back thickness. I'm going to do 3 sets, about 12 reps, 8 to 12 reps, 3 minutes rest. I'm going to lift the heaviest weight possible for 3 sets. After that, I'm going to go to my hammer strength chest supported row. It's just another kind of row with a different grip. It's to keep it fun. So I'm going to do this chest row. I'm going to do 3 sets to failure with 1 minute rest. I'm going to get tired with each passing set, so my reps are going to go down, but my effort is going to be maintained. My third exercise, we've done all our rowing. I need to get some stretching done in the lats now. I'm going to do an underhand pull down. I like the underhand pull down because when my elbows are close inside, I get a lot of stretch when I reach overhead. Personal choice. You can do a close grip with the little triangle bar, or you can do an underhand. It's really just comfort for me, so that's why I'm using it. I'm going to do 4 sets, and I don't expect to hit failure until the very last set. So I'm going to do a couple reps. I'm going to wait a couple seconds. I'm going to do a couple more. And once I get to the end of the 4th set, that should be the set where I actually hit failure. So barbell rows, the 3rd set should be to failure. All 3 sets on the chest supported row are going to be to failure. And the last set on the pull down is going to be to failure. So we're at 5 sets to failure for back. And then before I can even catch my breath, as quickly as I possibly can, I'm going to go straight over the dumbbells. I'm going to grab a dumbbell. I'm going to do dumbbell pullovers to get more stretch on the lats. I'm going to do 1 set to failure there. So we're going to get a total of 6 sets to failure on back today. And with each exercise, the rest periods are going to get shorter and shorter, but I'm going to keep my effort through the roof. The goal is to get heavy weight on the bar at the beginning of the workout. The middle workouts, number 2 and number 3, I need to hit a crazy pump by working fast. And then the very last thing, I need to get the muscles stretched with a weight, and I need to go to failure again to increase that pump. And I need to get all of this done in 30 minutes. It's 10:40. It's about to be 10:40. I got to get this done and I got to shower. So if you guys want a crazy effective back workout, remember, it's not about how long you work out for. It's about how hard you work. And if you can make it a short period of time, even better, because you can get the hell out of here and go get some food in your system. So let's get it rolling. Barbell row, chest supported row, underhand pull down, dumbbell pullover. Let's have some fun. All right, I said we got 30 minutes and it's 10:45. You can see on the clock. So I'm going to do 2 warm-up sets. I'm going to do with the 45 and then I'll put a 25 on after that. I'll wait a few minutes and then I'll start rowing with 235 today, I believe is the weight I got to use. And we'll do 3 sets with that. 3 minutes rest. Let's get it going. All right, putting the weight on, moving again. My first exercise, I take the most time to warm up. Just a heads up. Everything else, I already know what weight I can lift. And I should be properly warmed up from this. And all the other exercises are going to use the same muscles. So I don't need to waste a lot of time doing warm-ups on those. I might put a lighter weight on, feel the rep, maybe a rep or 2, and then I'll get right into my heaviest weight and get to work. All right, it's 10:48. Gonna wait a minute and a half or so, and I'll get all the weight on the bar I need to get my sets in. It's 10:51, rounding the clock on 3 minutes. I did this weight last week for 3 sets with 3 minutes rest, so I'm gonna see if I can do more reps than I did last week, or at least make the reps better. I'll be going again at 10:55. All right, it's 10:55, set number 2. Getting heavy. All right, 10:58. It's our 3rd set. The 2nd set definitely felt like it was at or approaching failure. I don't often use straps unless my hands get tired. You know what? I've made it this far. I'll be all right. All right, 3 sets of 12. I don't think I'm gonna go up yet. I still think I can get these cleaner and better, but I did hit 3 sets of 12. I'm gonna clean this weight up, and I'm gonna shift over here to the rowing machine. I need to get started on that one by 11:02. We're onto the hammer strength row. 3 sets to failure. It's 11:02. Try to keep the clock in the screen for you guys to reference. My reps are going to go down with each set because I'm not fully recovering, but that's not the object. The object here is to hit failure, to stimulate muscle growth. So give all the effort I got, use good technique and control. That's all that matters. So that didn't feel like a full contraction on the last one. Stopping there, 13. Try to get 9 or 10 on the next set when it's 11:04. I'm riding right around the corner on 11:04. Gonna try to get 9 or 10. If my grip starts to fail and the chalk isn't enough, I'll start strapping up so I can continue to fatigue the lats and not my hands. But the longer my hands can go, the bigger my forearms get. So it is a benefit to bodybuilding. Try to not use straps if you can. Yeah, if I went for 10, that would have been a half rep. So I got 9. Next set, goal is like 6. And then moving on to the underhand pull down. The lats are swollen up with blood. Just turned to 11:06. 6 reps here. I might do a drop set just to do it. Hey, Adam. Whatever. Okay, drop set. Just gonna take the 5 and 45 off the side. It's like a 30% drop. It doesn't really matter what the number is. You just go lighter so you can maintain good technique. If I kept going, I wouldn't have gotten a full rep. Now I can get back to full reps. right, I got 9 on the drop set. I'm gonna clean all my weight up, wipe off this machine. I need to get on my final exercise at 11:10. All right, so I'm gonna do this underhand pull down. It's gonna be 4 sets with 15 seconds rest, just enough to let the arms chill. It won't feel useful at all. So let me just wipe off this equipment and then get started. Wipe off the handles too, your grubby little hands, leaving germs everywhere. So I hit the drop set on the last one. I'm gonna do a drop set here also. We started at like 10:55, 10:50. We should round the corner on 11:15. It'll be just under 30 minutes. So that was the goal. 4 sets of 6 here. And I'm keeping the clock in the background just to prove myself. So this one's a little different. I'm just trying to get the squeezes. Normally I could do 10 with this. So 1. Right, so I'm not trying to exaggerate the range of motion. If I overextend my elbows, it's going to go into the bicep. I'm only worrying about extending the elbow, elevating it over my shoulder so I can stretch the lat. And 3, 2, 1. Second set. All right, I got 2 sets left. Biceps are on fire. I think this 3rd set's going to be failure. So I'll peel the 45 off and I can do my 4th set, the lighter weight. See, I'm not going to feel it on that last one. So I'm going to go down 45 pounds on each side. And now, 4th set, slightly lighter weight. I want to get all 4 sets, so I got to lighten it so I can maintain my activity. All right. Feel the stretch, squeeze. All right, at 9, I'm gonna relocate this camera over there, dumbbell puller to finish it. So now I'm just gonna reach back over my head, get a stretch in the lat, 1 set to failure. This one's more about stretching than about lifting. That's how we finish it. So just reach over your head, feel the stretch in the lat, come back up. Some people do these for chest. You can definitely feel them in your chest, but just keep your elbows together. Focus on dragging them to your hips. And try to not put the tension in your pecs. I'm trying to get 20. Oh, it's burning. And it's 11:16. 4 exercises, multiple sets to failure on every exercise. It's not impossible, you just gotta wanna do it. The best part about that whole workout, I was able to lift the same weight I normally do when I rest a lot longer. So I didn't lift anything lighter, and that's what you need to remember to do. Working fast doesn't mean go lighter. I just couldn't do the same amount of reps. My first set on each weight, I lifted the same as last week when I rested more, but my consecutive sets, I could not. I was fatiguing, I was hitting failure. That's the goal. You wanna hit to failure as quick as you can. I did it under 30 minutes. My back feels massive. And now it's time to go eat and recover because I'm gonna go do this again, but with biceps. You can do it all in an hour. My point is to show you can get a lot done in 30 minutes. And then I also have a lot of clients to train, so I need quick burst workouts. I can't do these long marathon workouts. And when prep comes around and I'm dieting and I feel like shit, knowing that you got to do a 2-hour workout is mentally taxing before you even get there. So knowing I only have to train for 20, 30 minutes if I go balls to the wall, that's a huge mental break. So there's a lot of mental benefits as long as physical benefits. So train as hard as you freaking can with good technique, move quick, get the pump, feel the swell, recover, do it again.